What's up guys, it's LeBas here, and I thought today, you know what? We all have some issues with finishing our old work, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to whip out one of my old drawings that I haven't gotten around to finishing in quite some time. So why not finish it? Maybe we could work on some pieces together, and I'm just going to be chatting with you guys while I draw today. I'll show you what I'm working on. So this piece of Oprah that I just never got around to finishing. I don't know why. She stares at me before I fall asleep every night, and her eyes currently look a little bit lizard-like, so hopefully we can fix that. I'm actually doing something different with this piece. I've never actually used graphite with my charcoal, and a lot of people say it's a huge no-no, but I found somebody on Instagram that I really admire, and his work is amazing, and he mixes the two and it looks so good. So hopefully, you know, I can pick up on some of his ways and try it out for myself. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm not sure how I'm liking it so far though. I need a scratch piece of paper is what I need. Interesting. I always have just random pieces of paper. You know what's weird? It's so funny too because I love writing on pieces of paper that aren't perfectly crisp. I write the best stuff on crappy pieces of paper, and I don't know why that is, but I guess I feel uninhibited by it and I just start writing. And you know what, I think it does have a lot to do with that because I've been going to Starbucks a lot lately and just setting up shop and writing my little heart out. You guys have no idea, because I've been working on my new website, and I'm actually writing an ebook for you guys, which I'm super excited about, and other content as well. And I figured out the way that I work really well. So I'll go in there and I'll order a drink, and it has nothing actually to do with the caffeine. I always think that caffeine is my magical resource, but it's just getting in a different location, getting up and getting in a different location, and then I will write on Notepad. I don't write on Word, and it's so funny because I just am so much more productive when I write on Note. I could write whatever the heck I want, and I don't think it's bad because, you know, none of the spelling errors are coming up yet. It's so funny. I think this could actually help a lot of you guys out there if you are having trouble with your writing. Try doing this. Open Notepad and just start typing in that instead of just automatically going into Word. And in that time, when you're just typing, you can listen to music and don't even try to make anything perfect. Just vomit all of your ideas out onto your little notepad or paper or whatever you're using. And this is something that my teacher actually got me into the habit of doing last semester. I took a theater writing class, and every time we would come in, she would start playing music and we would automatically write for I don't even know how long. And she would start playing different songs, but it was usually some kind of hippie music, which I was always down for, and she would just have us write. It didn't matter what you put, you just had to write. We didn't get graded on it or anything like that. We just had to vomit our ideas out on the page, and I just found it so therapeutic. And I don't think about the spelling errors, I don't think of anything right away. I'm just getting it all out there, and it's been really, I've been writing so much more than I could have ever even thought I would be able to. And the funny part is it wasn't bad either. When I looked back at it, I was thinking, oh, you know, letting myself have some creative freedom and not worry about all of the imperfections right away really does come in handy. So if you're going through that, maybe you should keep that in mind. I was actually talking to my friend Kevin, who also has a YouTube channel on here. He's at The One Janitor, and he was talking to me about how he tends to go through these creative waves, and at the beginning of the month he feels super creative and he can get a lot more done than the end of the month. And it's so funny because I do the exact same thing, and I thought it was really awesome that I wasn't the only person that goes through that. So what he's been able to do is just make a whole bunch of content when he's feeling just in the zone and get a whole bunch of stuff done. You know what I've been watching a lot of lately is Creative Live with Chase Jarvis. Oh my goodness. He has the best people on his show. It's so interesting. I will leave you guys some links so you guys can check that out too after you're done watching this video. and if you're drawing along, I think that's a really great thing to just watch and listen to these people's stories. And it's really interesting to me because everybody looks at successful people and just, not everybody, but a lot of people just look at successful people and they want to know, what's your secret sauce? What did you do to get to that place? And there's so many different factors and people just want that simple answer. I find it really interesting. If you went back in time and talked to those people, or you look at the people that he's interviewed before they got successful, quote-unquote successful, and how people treated and talked to that person before they got to where they are, it'd be really interesting to know some of those things that people say, because everybody gets behind somebody when they've hit that level of success, but it's so interesting the type of things people will say before you get to that point, and it actually makes me really sad because I think it discourages a lot of people who have so much potential. Actually thinking a lot about this last night. I should show you guys, but I drew something out because it just came to me. This is the idea that I had. Your growth in life, okay, is a seed. But you know what, I'm just gonna whip it out and show you guys really quick. Might as well. It's fun reading back this. This is a new one that I just started to. I don't write all the time, and I write really sporadically before I go to sleep, so nothing, I shouldn't say nothing, but I kind of write random things. Whatever I'm feeling just gets, you know, plopped in here. So I put this little picture of a seed. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's going to be out of focus, and I don't want to refocus my camera, but it's a little seed. See how it doesn't have a lot of leaves yet, and it just has roots. That is what we should be focusing on when we haven't reached that level of success. Everything under the surface is stuff that it's your psychology, it's the way that you see life, it's all of these things. You're fortifying yourself. Everybody, it just seems, is so focused on what's above the surface, what you can see, your wealth, your have you got this yet. If you start growing and you don't have those roots and a strong little breeze comes around, what do you think is going to happen, huh? Your little tree's going to fall over. That's what's going to happen. Quote me on that one. So focused on how many freaking leaves you grew already or how many little blossoms you made. I'm not talking about babies, but it sounds like I'm talking about babies. That's not what I'm talking about. Actually, that reminds me of something really embarrassing that I wrote in my diary that I was reading back to myself. It's so funny. I don't know if I want to read it to you, but I was ranting to myself about how I have this problem before I fall asleep or right when I wake up in the morning. I don't know what is my deal, but I think about having children all the damn time, and it is so annoying because I'm not in the place to do so. I don't really want, I want kids, but I don't want them, no, not now, please not now. So I don't know what this little obsession with waking up in the morning and thinking about children is. So I ranted about that in my journal, and maybe I should read you the entry because it is so funny. It's so stupid. How long will I slide? Slit my throat is all I have. So I was looking at my clock and I said that I would go hang out with Michelle at 4, and it is 3:50 something, so I'm gonna take a little break from this. So I know this was kind of a different little thing on my channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know I didn't make too much of a dent in my progress with this, but I will show you guys hopefully at the end of this video some more progress that I've been making on it since I uploaded this video or finished editing this video. Mind blown. I love you guys so much. Take care and have a fabulous day, and don't forget to not neglect your pictures that are staring at you in your sleep asking to be drawn, because they want you to finish them. So don't neglect them. Thank you guys so much. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Well, if there's one thing I did actually get done in this video, I made her right eye look a little less lizardy. I know this was a completely different type of video on this channel, but I'm gonna be honest, it was probably one of the most fun videos I've filmed, and I hope that you like it because I just like sitting down and talking to you guys and, you know, half the time making hand gestures and not finishing my drawing. I love you, take care, and don't neglect your drawings like I said, and have a beautiful day. Mwah.